What up, guys? Episode 38 of Pixels and Playbooks. We're gonna jump into it, but first, Aaron, I have a question for you. Last week you brought this up that I stopped doing my weekly questions, so I thought of one. In every movie we see with like an alien civilization, they're
Yeah,
always a whole lot more advanced than like
yeah.
humans. Why do you think that is?
Because you want a logical answer?
Sure.
Because technically, if they're closer to the center of the universe, they'll be alive longer.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fair.
can you stop drinking water? Ruining my audio. No, get out of here.
Oh, nugget.
So that is probably most likely thing.
Okay.
I think it's just also because I like the idea of we were advanced back in the day, and then something happened, and everything got wiped out, and now we have to start all over.
That's fair. That's fair. That happens. So
Mm-hmm.
okay. I always thought about it as humans are a whole lot more focused on entertainment than progress.
That or wealth.
Yeah, and in alien civilization, sometimes you see dancers, sometimes you see singers, sometimes you see movies, but it's not as often as you would see it in like human aspect.
Yeah.
Like I doubt they have podcasts and I doubt they have this, and this. And so they're putting all that time and energy towards progressing the alien planet and
Race
yeah,
instead of
race.
just their own
Their own
person.
satisfaction.
Yeah. That's fair. That's a
That
fair
that's
point
how
as well.
I always thought about it. But let's get into it and then we'll get our news.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks.
So I'll go ahead and start it out today because we are recording on Monday. Happy Weed Day.
I forgot it was until I had to write it at work. I'm like, I put
Yeah.
320. I'm like, wait, it's April 420. Oh, right.
Yeah, I
Let's
was putting
go.
my podcast news in. I was like, are there any weird holidays today? And I looked at my app and it didn't show anything exciting. And I was like, okay,
All right.
wait,
It's 420.
420? Why is that not on here? Okay,
It's
cool.
Snoop Dogg's birthday, of course. Come on.
Yeah. Little personal stuff. I finished my second Lego game finally. I dragged
Which
that one
one?
out. The Pirates
Pirates
of
of
the
the Yeah.
Caribbean. That was very boring for me, but it had some interesting mechanics.
It was fun. I like that one. That was a good game.
It was a fun game to play. I'm not a big Pirates of the Caribbean fan, and so
It's
I'm having
crazy.
more fun with the new one I started, which is DC Supervillains.
It's another good one.
My Marvel stuff, I'm at 182 hours so far.
Well, last week you were at 160, I think.
Something like that.
And you did go on a little trip, so I think you're just watching Marvel stuff the whole way up and down, right? Yeah.
Yep, so that's 8 hours.
Yeah.
Other than that, we didn't really watch much. But I'm watching Luke Cage right now.
Okay.
So it's good. I'm excited to be done with it so I can watch Deadpool again.
Oh,
Last bit
it's a
of
good one.
news for me. Marvel has announced after this whole Doomsday thing with Dune buying out all these IMAX theaters, Marvel and Disney have announced a new way to watch your movies called Infinity Vision. Ask me what it is.
No.
The same thing as IMAX.
So, but on Disney Plus?
No, it is
Oh.
just the same thing as IMAX, but they're going to allow other theaters to label one of their theaters as Infinity Vision instead of IMAX so they can have that.
Ah.
So,
Okay. So like take a movie theater, like, I don't want to play Dune on my IMAX, so I'm going to switch it to
Infinity
Infinity
Vision.
Vision. Man, that I mean, that's smart.
They're battling
That's
it
really
out.
smart.
They're not just laying down, but
Oh my god.
no,
I really hope all the movie theaters here do that.
I hope so
At least
too.
one. At least
Yeah.
one. Because there's two Flixes since the Almo by my apartment is now Flix. So I hope they do.
Yeah.
One is IMAX and one is
I hope so.
Infinity Vision. So
But yeah, and then another movie moved to the same day
what
as
movie?
I can't remember.
Ooh.
I saw it this morning and I didn't write it down and my memory is shot.
What day is
but
it? The 22nd?
the 18th. But that's all of my news today. Aaron's looking that up, so I'll talk to y'all about what we're talking about today real quick. NBA playoffs are started, and they're kind of exciting already. NHL Stanley Cup is going on. We're going to talk about a new movie on Netflix called Thrash. We'll do our game today, and obviously a sitcom battle, and be done.
The only two movies I could see is Doomsday and Dune.
I'll find it. But what
Yeah.
kind of news you got for us this week?
So I sprained my ankle. And I don't know how I did it. I just looked down on, well, I think Wednesday. I'm like, oh, my left ankle is swollen. So I'm like, that's not normal. So, and then volleyball season starts on Wednesday. So now I
Nice.
gotta play on a sprained ankle-ish. It's getting better.
Nice.
And then there's a movie being filmed in Anthony.
Oh,
Yeah, it's starring Anthony Mackie and Daphne Keane, who
okay.
played X-23 in Logan.
Yeah.
It's called
Huh.
Barracuda. Yeah, it's filmed like 2 minutes from Rosie's house.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So that's all I got, but it's a pretty cool thing.
That is kind of cool. Rosie should just kind of walk, and we'll
They're
try and
doing it
find
at
her.
night, so
Oh,
it's like they're closing the roads at like 8 p.m.
oh,
until like
dang,
5 a.m. Yeah,
that sucks.
yeah,
Hopefully, y'all don't live near there. I can't find it. I'll find it and I'll mention it next week or something. But
yeah, it's fine.
Aaron,
Yeah,
Thrash on
Thrash.
Netflix. I watched the trailer. I honestly thought it was just a shark attack movie and not like a storm, like a hurricane kind of movie.
Yeah,
But what'd you think of it?
I liked it. I had no idea what to expect going into it. I just
Mhm.
watched the clips from Netflix, just like hovering over it,
Yeah,
seeing what it is. I'm like, oh, it's a shark movie.
yeah,
I'm not watching that with Rosie because she got nightmares from watching Jaws. So,
which is ridiculous.
hey, she was like 7. All right, leave her be.
What's the
It-
shark's name in Jaws? Is it Bruce or
no,
something like
that's
that?
Finding Nemo.
I know that, but I thought it was the same thing, but I don't know. Never mind.
I'll look that up later. But it's a good. I liked it. Um, I had no idea what to expect. I think it is a great idea,
Mm.
and it's terrifying that it could actually happen.
Yeah, yeah. They had 17 inches of rain in the first 2 hours in the movie, obviously.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think of 17 inches. And then it got up to, I think it said 17, 18 feet,
Yeah, that's crazy.
which covered a house.
Yeah. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Like that's wild. It was a two-story house, so that makes sense why it wasn't.
It
But
does.
I only actor I recognized though was the
The
uncle
uncle. Yeah.
from Guardians of the Galaxy and
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
Is he in Captain Marvel?
Is the same character.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I
I
I
know him in something else.
I've seen him in a lot of movies. I just don't know his name. I just recognize him and his accent.
Yeah. He's in King Arthur, the King Arthur movie.
That's a good movie too.
That is a good movie.
As for some of the other actors, the girl that played Dakota, I wasn't a big fan.
No?
I didn't like the story around her being scared to go outside because her mom died.
Mm-hmm.
They
Well, she has, what is the name of it? Um, I saw the name of it. Our agoraphobia? Yeah,
agoraphobia,
agoraphobia. Yeah.
which is fear of, I can't remember. uh just fear of the outside, isn't it?
It is crowds, public
Crowds.
transportation, open and enclosed spaces, being alone outside.
Okay.
Fear of open spaces is what it people mostly think of it being as, but it's the fear of being trapped and helpless.
Gotcha. I feel like they should have explained why she has that, maybe.
I know. I think they should have done more like flashbacks.
Yeah, because the only flashback they did was her mom teaching her how to shoot a Nerf gun accurately.
Yeah, which then does come into play later.
Yeah, but it was such a random thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't I don't think anybody really should have to think of a flashback to know that if you mount your gun and have it steadier, that it's gonna shoot better. But maybe that's because I play video games.
Maybe, yeah, but
But that was the
who
biggest
knows?
thing I didn't like about that movie. The whole story around her, I didn't get it. Um, the one with the pregnant girl with Dakota, I like the actress a little bit better, but the realism kind of fell.
Yeah, when the house moved perfectly in position for her to go rescue her, I'm like, man, this movie,
Yeah,
this, like,
yeah.
what are the chances of that?
Like, it made me think of like a video game where you jump onto stuff to jump
That's
over
literally what I
here.
put down. Yeah,
I was like, it's just far fetched. Like
yeah,
they're trying to do a movie about a natural disaster and make it something a little realistic with sharks being able to swim into a town. Bull sharks, mind you, and a small great
small.
white.
It wasn't.
She's smaller
Yeah,
compared
I
to a
guess.
normal great
Great.
white
Yeah,
shark.
that's fair. That's fair.
um, but these bull sharks are pretty small, so a lot of that stuff they did really well on, but not the the logic aspect, I guess. Like that shed would not have just stopped right there. There wasn't a big tree branch.
No.
There was like small trees here and there, but it would have just pushed through.
Yeah. But bringing up the whole tree branch, I have a new fear now of being trapped in a car in a flood and watching another guy get eaten by a shark.
I
I saw that like, oh my god, that's terrifying.
I'm more of I grew a fear of driving into a tree and getting stabbed, like impaled with the tree.
Oh, this will be over quick.
Yeah, exactly. But she got extremely lucky that all she got happened to her was she got trapped.
Yeah. And she was pregnant and it went perfectly around her stomach. So like the chances of that happening, I mean, sure, I'm happy it
Yeah.
didn't kill the baby, but let's be
Also,
real here.
yeah, bro, the movie itself was pretty far fetched. It was enjoyable. I was having fun watching it. I laughed more than I thought I would
Yeah.
for a thriller. Um, but then we go to the other storyline in this movie, which is the three foster
So,
kids, which
yeah.
don't even know they're foster kids until halfway through the movie.
Yeah,
As far as I
yeah,
remember, they never said it.
no, it's more like you think that the two parents just adopted them
I thought the
after
parents
like
were
their
just
sister died.
dickheads.
No, I thought like they're like one of their siblings or sister or brother died and they just took him in. I thought
Gotcha.
that's what happened, but no, they're
Just
adopted.
yeah, adopted kids, and by the way, they deserve to die. I hated both of them.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
When they finally kicked the shit out of them to push him in the water, I was like, yes,
Yeah.
there's your
And
distraction.
I knew when they're like, "Oh, we'll go check the truck." I'm like, "Yeah, you're just gonna leave them. I hope you die." And then, then they
I was gonna,
died.
you left us to die. No, I went to the truck to go get you help. Where the hell is help at? Like,
Yeah.
you know there's no help,
And
asshole.
then he goes, "Sharks don't eat kids." What?
I cracked up, bro. Sharks don't even like kids. I'm like,
Okay, calm down.
let me Google this.
Okay, let's be real here. It ain't no Michael Jackson kind of shark, but
Yeah.
just saying, sharks see whatever is thrashing around in the water.
Oh, you said the name of the movie.
Yeah.
With ing, but still. Yeah, that it wasn't my favorite movie of all time or anything, but it was
Best way to put it
entertaining.
is Sharknado and Jaws had a baby, and it was this.
Yeah, yeah. When the kids are flailing around the dynamite.
Oh my god! I'm like, why isn't it blowing up already? It was like 30 seconds later.
Well, when they hold it up and they show you like they're taping the thing or like the meat and the dynamite, the fuse is pretty short.
It is. They cut the fuse
Yeah, and
shorter.
I was like, y'all are very confident, all three of you, to be just up there dancing around it, while you
Yeah.
guys have knives and stuff they just throw over there.
Mm-hmm.
Make the
And then
ripples.
and then the oldest brother gets his shirt stuck again.
Twice. Like, oh my god. Dude, take the sweater off. Like, I was so frustrated so many times in this movie.
Yeah, but will I watch it again? Maybe.
I probably will. But the last two things I didn't care for were at the end, and spoiler alert, obviously she has the baby, which okay, cute baby.
Yeah.
But I
Unrealistic.
100% expected, I promise, his name is now Dakota.
I thought she was gonna ask what the mom's name was and name her after that. But it was,
Yeah, they
but
didn't do anything. I
no.
100% expected to name it
Which
after the girl that saved her, but yeah, nothing.
which is fine.
Also, what the hell was that ending? Like, obviously they're gonna die to another tornado.
Yeah, are they planning a part 2 already?
They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
No. This is like Sharknado 74, right? We don't need another one.
Bro, I think I watched the first 3 Sharknados, and then I never even knew there was a 4th, and then the 5th one came out, and I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, no.
I was like, why?
It's too much.
What else can you do? You already have sharks in a tornado. That's scary.
There's 6.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
All directed by the same guy, by the way.
That, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Out of 5, what would you give it?
Probably a 1.7.
A 1.7. Okay. I gave it a 1.8.
All right.
IMDb
I did see this.
has a 51%,
Yeah.
which is wild. Metacritic has a 47%.
Rotten Tomatoes is 42.
Yep. And then if I remember correctly, Letterboxd had it at like a 1.6 or a 1.9 or something like that. Which
1.8.
Oh dang, I'm right on the
Look at
money.
you. It's like you watched 1,200 movies last year to get that down.
What can I say?
Speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that, did you put in a request for that, for your plaque?
So I did one last year while I was doing this to make sure they understand that I'm doing it progressively. And they said I have to send them like a final request, basically. And so once I finished it, I made the request, and they're like, it takes 4 months or so. So I put it in January. So I'm hoping to hear back in May. But yeah, I check my world record every 2 days. Like, I'm pissed I don't already have it.
Yeah, because I see a nice spot right behind your head. Right there.
Wait.
On the other
Right
side,
there?
yep, right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Right
above the
flowers. Yeah.
But we got some ads today, so let's hit that, and then we'll get into the playoffs.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks.
Have you ever looked at your carpets after a good cleaning and realized there's still dirt? Maybe it's time to look into getting... Oh, you're deleting it. Into getting a new vacuum cleaner. Imperial Home Appliances strive to make sure your floor, air purification, and sewing needs are taken care of. For more information, find us at imperialhomeappliances.com.
Have you ever wanted to play a game that is so innately stupid? White Rice Clan does. They bring awful but funny gameplay to games you have never heard of. WRC is a group of friends that started a gaming group for people that don't care about being the best, just about having a good time and laughing at each other's faults.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks.
Sorry, we have been messing around with each other lately when it comes to the ads and just screw with each other's script, but it makes it fun.
This is my first time doing it. Right?
We
Wow, we French. Sorry.
Alrighty, so we'll start with the NBA because I think you know a little bit more about the NBA.
Without a doubt.
NBA playoffs have started. I know you already know who I'm going for, but
Yeah, Houston, right?
Houston is not my choice. The Suns have moved up and they are going against OKC. They beat the Golden State Warriors.
Yes.
And then who is going against the Pistons?
Orlando.
That's right.
Who
So
actually beat them in game 1.
yes,
This is recorded on Monday,
game 1.
the 20th, obviously. So
let's start on the west side.
On the West.
Who are you kind of looking at for your top 2 on that side? Like, who's going to try and fight it out to get into the finals?
I think we've had a preview of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be the Spurs versus Thunder.
And that is what I am scared of the most.
Yeah, I was talking with my coworkers, and I was like, Thunder and Spurs are probably going to go, but the Spurs beat them 3-1 in the regular season.
Yeah, we're 1-3, and I am terrified of playing them again because they beat us 3 times in a row, and then we finally won.
Yeah.
So I'm a big OKC fan, and I really don't want to play the Spurs. Because if you have a team like the Spurs that are so national, it's so big, and everybody loves the Spurs, nobody really cares about OKC other than bandwagons from last year.
Yeah. Now, the only thing Oklahoma has is the experience of winning everything, obviously. But, I mean, Wemby has the most points ever in the first game of the playoffs in the
Which is wild.
modern era. So, he clearly doesn't care.
No.
How old is he? 19, and he's putting up 35 in the playoffs first game. That's crazy.
So who do you think is going to take it, Lakers or Rockets?
I want Luka to get a ring, but people hate LeBron so much.
Yep.
But I know you hate KD even more. So I think I'm going to go with... I think the Lakers have a better chance just because of the experience.
That's who I would put through. I think the Lakers are going to take it, but I think they're going to die against the Thunder.
I hope so.
I really don't want to have to play KD and him somehow beat us.
That'd be
because that's how it
great,
works.
actually. And you know what? Go Houston.
Okay. And then on the bottom's half, the Nuggets and the Timberwolves, I think the Nuggets are going to take it. They got a great team
too. Yeah, they're the Nuggets every year. They're the same team basically. The Timberwolves they kind of blow it at the end of the game. I don't know if you saw it.
I did.
So they kind of gave the win away, but they got Ant. Hopefully he could do something. He could pull out his Michael Jordan jeans.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I think the Nuggets will take that one as well.
We got on the east side. Who are your final 2?
With how this Detroit looked, I don't think I have them. I think I'll have Cleveland versus the Knicks.
See, and I think I'm gonna. I want the Knicks. I don't want Cleveland. I want the Celtics to make it through, and I do want Detroit because how old those 2 organizations are.
Yeah,
but I think I think Cleveland will make it. I think they'll beat out the Pistons for that spot.
Well, at the moment of the recording, they're winning 79-73 against the Raptors.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and the Hawks are losing by 1. So.
Okay. So you said you had the Knicks and the Cavs?
Yeah.
With Orlando and Detroit, would you put Detroit? They're down 0-1.
I think I put Detroit still. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll come back and sweep the rest of the series.
I think so too. Celtics and 76ers.
The Celtics.
Yeah. I think the East is a lot more easy for me to talk
Yeah, it's
about.
always the same teams.
Yeah, and I think I'm just closer to the West side because of the Thunder, so I'm a little more scared of that side.
Yeah.
So finals, OKC and Spurs.
I don't know with how this regular season went. I think I had to go with the Spurs, and being a Texan and my dad being a Spurs fan, I think I got to go with the Spurs. But
And so my dad's a Spurs fan, and if we lose to the Spurs, I'm not going to be mad because,
yeah,
Texas all the way. I like San Antonio. So I think OKC will pull it out. It's hard to beat. It's like football. It's hard to beat somebody so many times in a row. That
the one
we
the one
figured it out.
thing the one thing about the NBA is the best team will always win.
Yeah.
So with NFL, it's one game, win or go home.
Yeah.
You could have a great game and then win all the games and then suck in the playoffs or suck in the championship. Patriots, sorry. Um, but I think the Spurs just have them all figured out, and Wemby is just 6 or 7-4. So,
True.
plus he has to go up against Chet and the whole rivalry there,
Yeah,
that they don't call rivalry.
I don't understand that. I think it's a rivalry,
It
but
definitely
I guess
is,
not.
especially being the number 1 and number 2 seed, and they always play against each other or matched up against each other when they play.
Yep. As for the East, we have the Cavs and the
Knicks.
Knicks. Who do you think would take that?
I think I'm gonna go with the Knicks.
I like the Knicks. I like that option better. I don't think the Cavs will make it past Detroit, but I think if they did, I think they would lose to the Knicks or
You
the
think so?
Celtics. But either way, I think the West is going to take it this year. I think we're going to have a
Yeah.
repeat with OKC on top
Back
again,
to back. Yeah, of course. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll lose first round.
Do you know when? Yeah, true. It's a possibility, honestly. I'm scared. 1-0. I'm happy with that. We can end it.
I mean, you guys are 17.5-point favorites, which is the
That's rough.
best by 4 points, which is Boston by 4 points. So
True. What was I going to ask you? I completely forgot. Wow.
oh man,
When does MVP get announced?
MVP. I want to say it's right before the finals.
I think it's right before the semifinals, unless the two players are going against each other, because that's what happened last year. Because it was SGA and the guy from the Nuggets that I can't think of. Halliburton?
Halliburton, yeah.
Yeah. I was so happy he got hurt. We got so lucky.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the
Okay,
only reason we won.
I will admit, he is without a doubt the most valuable player on the team.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
look at the Pacers now; they suck.
That's right. It was the Pacers. Who's the guy on the Nuggets?
Jokic.
Jokic. That's the other guy that was going against us for SGA
Yeah,
for MVP. But yeah, Halliburton.
Halliburton.
I'm kind of sad they're not in the playoffs this year because
He's still hurt though. That's why.
yeah, because I want to see more of him.
He's
But
great.
yes,
He has a weird jump shot though.
it's weird.
It's really weird, but it
It's
works.
weird. You look back in the day with when Larry Bird, MJ, all these people, all these generations that were playing, everybody shot just about the same way.
Larry Bird had a different.
Larry Bird was a weird one.
Yeah.
But everybody else, other than Shaq, that doesn't know how to shoot a free throw. Yeah, a lot of these people, their jump shots were the same exact way. You have your elbow and you go up, not out here, not here, not it.
And then Larry Bird's was like this.
Larry Bird was weird, but he liked that side shot a lot.
But I mean, it's Larry Bird. He can't really say anything.
He was the that shot where you go behind the board and you shoot over, that's Larry Bird, right?
It's more Kobe, but Larry Bird did do it.
It was Larry Bird first and then Kobe.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you look at this, there's a graph of all Kobe Bryant's shots ever taken. There's so many. Like here's the baseline. So many at the bottom. So many little dots. It's crazy.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But let's go ahead and jump over to the NHL real quick. We got the Stanley Cup playoffs starting. I know you're not a huge hockey person,
Not that
but
much, no.
we do have a Texas team in there again.
We do?
Again.
Where
Dallas
you at?
Stars.
Oh, there you are. Huh.
Now let me pull this up. So as of today, 420, the Penguins are losing to the Flyers. Carolina are losing. Nope. Yeah, Carolina Hurricanes are beating the Senators, and the
Yes.
Stars are losing to the Wild.
Boo.
And then for Avalanche is beating the Kings. The Canadians are beating the Lightning. The Sabres are beating the Bruins, and the Golden Knights are beating the Mammoth. So just FYI, if I need to re-say those later, we can. Let's start on the left side like we did with the NBA. Who do you have this year?
I mean, you gotta go with the Ducks, right?
The Mighty Ducks, bro.
Yeah, come on. Where are they from? Anaheim? Yeah, I gotta go with the Ducks, dude. Come on. I love Mighty Ducks.
I do like me some Mighty Ducks.
But realistically, I think I have the Las Vegas Knights,
Okay.
because didn't they win? Like, they won a few years ago, right?
The
Who
Knights
won last year?
I think last year was the Stars. You looking it up?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I've been stuck between the Avalanche and the Stars. I really just want the Stars to win because, I'm a Stars fan. Don't tell my Chicago Blackhawks fans because I really love the Blackhawks, but I've decided they suck.
It was the Florida Panthers.
That's right. But I would like to see the Avalanche go because Colorado is just right here. I don't mind the Golden Knights. I like the Ducks just because it's the Ducks.
Yeah, they got the Ducks.
But on the other side, I really like the Bruins just because of Happy Gilmore.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, we like hockey so much.
I only have one hockey jersey, and it is a Bruins jersey because it says Gilmore and the number 18 on the back. So,
Yeah. It's a great jersey.
But I don't think they're gonna make it this year. I think they're gonna end up losing to the Lightning.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the Lightning have a really good chance. Tampa Bay is a weird. It's so weird to have a Florida team in a hockey tournament and then do well like last year with the
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah, it is odd.
But what do I know, right? Maybe they got a lot of ice rinks there.
Probably.
Who would you have on the right side?
I think I'm gonna going off the names. What name do I like the most? The Sabres look too much like Buffalo, so I can't go with them.
True.
The Hurricanes,
You could put
it's
the
kind of
Penguins
boring,
and have a
honestly.
duck fight, like
You know,
a
I
bird
was thinking
fight.
that just a bird fight and you'd be terrified the whole time.
Oh, I'd be terrified.
They showed the mascots fighting, like, ah! Yeah, you know what? I think I would go with the Penguins.
I hate the
Pittsburgh
Penguins
Penguins.
because they're from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you know.
So I never can go for the Penguins. But I like the theory.
But obviously, as a Texas fan, you gotta go with the Stars. So go Stars.
Go Stars. Our goalie with the Stars let up a lot of goals yesterday, and it was pissing me off. But
Did he? That's fine.
I love him. His name is Ottinger, but they call him Otter, and I love that because I can pronounce it. So
That's great.
yeah,
I like this guy now.
whenever we there's a bar here in Amarillo called the West Texas Golf Lounge. Yes, it's a golf place with golf simulators, but it's a
Fun.
big hockey bar. So
Okay.
whenever the Stars are playing and they get a goal, they give out free green tee shots.
Ooh, those are good.
So if y'all are in the Amarillo area, go to the West Texas Golf Lounge. When do they play next? I think it's tomorrow.
They play
No,
tomorrow. Today.
Wednesday. Do they play today? Oh, they do
Or
play
did they?
today
Yeah, they play today at 7.
at 8:30.
They play right now. They play in 30 minutes.
Yep, awesome. So
So go Stars. Hopefully they won today.
when this
2 days
episode
ago.
comes out,
2 days ago.
when this episode comes out, go to the bar 2 days ago, but also go on today, Wednesday, the 22nd, because they play at 8:30. You get free shots if they score. Why not get a free shot? But I think that's finals. You know, I have the Dallas Stars and the Lightning. I think the Lightning will beat them, but I'm going to take the Dallas Stars this year out of pure, unfiltered, don't give a shit.
Yeah. Go Texas.
Go Texas. Everything's bigger.
You know, I'm fine with Texas or Florida. Just not California. Just not California.
Not Cali.
Not
Hey, Cali. It's stretching it for me for the Golden Knights because that's Vegas and that's just too close to California.
Yeah, it's basically California, but with casinos.
Right? But hopefully the Stars actually do something this year and don't
Hope
piss
so.
me off like they did last year.
Like the
'Cause we
Cowboys
lost to
do
the-
every year.
We lost to the Oilers last year. That's what it was. And
Ah.
we were all pissed at the bar because that game, the Oilers had four goals to our none. And then we got a goal and we got a free shot and we were all pumped
Yeah.
up and never got another shot. So that was not fair.
Man, I need to find a bar like that here.
It's worth it. You get into the hockey for the alcohol.
Drinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's also a bar here that does stuff for NBA playoffs, and I need to figure out what they're doing this year because they're doing it for the Spurs, obviously.
I love listening to all during NFL season, listening to the radio broadcast of the Jets. It's like the Jets win, you get a free McDonald's burger at. I'm like, yeah, but we're not gonna win.
No.
So no one's gonna get a free burger. Come on, let's be real here.
Do you remember back in 2017? The Browns had a winless season. They
Yes,
were
I remember that. I remember that very well.
they were like almost 30 games in a row lost because they
Something
went
like that.
1-15 and then they went 0-16.
Starts
And
crying.
my nose started getting congested. And then what was it? Bud Light did free beer to anybody at bars for when the Browns win.
Yeah,
First
that's
game, I
awesome.
was so excited. We were playing the Pittsburgh Steelers and we
You
tied.
lost. Oh,
Everybody was like, "We didn't lose." I was like, "This sucks." But I was
that's
still
one
excited because we
thing
didn't
I'm
lose.
happy about is that we have not tied in a long time. From at least what I remember as being a Jets fan,
Yeah,
is we haven't tied. So
that's weird.
I'm fine with it. I
Yeah.
swear it happens more recently now.
It's happening a lot.
It happens at least once a year, maybe twice.
I think it's twice. At least 2 teams do it.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
We got our semifinals for our sitcom war. We are so close to being done with this.
Oh my god,
It's crazy.
this bracket is so weird.
How do you feel about our final four? New Girl, Family Guy, Psych, and Friends.
I would say I wouldn't expect Family Guy in it.
Me neither. I think with what it got paired up with, it got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I think if The Office
Only with
was
us,
down
though.
there or How I
Yeah.
Met Your Mother, they would have been in the final four.
Yeah, I agree. I think the top right is definitely the most stacked.
The
The
psych?
top,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I got you.
just the top sides of both sides. They're the most stacked without a
For
doubt.
sure, for sure.
Because New Girl and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Office, and Big Bang Theory, like all those could be in this right now.
For sure.
MASH, Psych, How I Met Your Mother, and Community for us could all be in the top 4 as well.
For 2010 era, like after 2010, you would have had Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang, and Full House in there.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Like this is such a weird bracket because you and I are younger.
Yeah, we don't watch MASH or
Yeah.
The Simpsons or The Modern Family.
Nope. But I am happy with our bracket. I'm excited. Next week we're gonna have two of my friends join us. Derek has been on here before, but we're gonna have his wife with us too. It is National Couples Appreciation Month, so if you know a couple, appreciate them. I'm a couple, so appreciate me.
I appreciate you.
I won't scream at my wife because she's pretty far away.
You're appreciated. She just gave me a heart.
But we're excited to have them because next week me and Aaron are very biased towards Psych.
Yeah.
That we need somebody else to talk us down from a ledge of just putting Psych to the finals and making them win.
Dude,
So-
this is just... We'll get to it next week. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna watch so much Psych this week.
I am too. I watch it every night. So
Yeah.
But we have New Girl and Family Guy. Do you want to start us off?
I've seen Family Guy probably more,
Uh-huh.
but man, something about New Girl, I think just it being new maybe to me is just
Probably.
so funny. Just it's I don't know, the humor is so me and you that
Yeah.
it works so well. And freaking Schmidt is so funny. And
So freaking
Winston,
funny.
is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, those two are so stupid.
Yep.
But it's basically me and you if we were funny. And roommates.
That is very true. I am partial to New Girl just because it is, I think, more relatable than Family Guy. Family Guy,
Yeah.
I enjoy. I can't watch it every day.
No, I could agree with that.
New Girl, the relationships in New Girl is what makes it awesome. Family Guy, the relationships are they're family, and somehow they still hate each other the entire time.
Yeah.
But I like New Girl because of Winston, because of Schmidt, because of Nick and Jess and everybody in that show. I love Ferguson the most, that Winston's cat, and how he got Ferguson by stealing it from his ex-girlfriend because she's cheating on him.
Oh, that's a
And
great story.
when Winston got Ferguson, he was going to make Daisy pay by
Okay.
killing her cat. So he laid out a bunch of options, a noose, a knife, and a couple other things for the cat to choose how he dies.
Okay, then. I need to watch this episode. Jesus
It's
Christ.
freaking funny, bro. It's so good.
Okay, then. And then expects cat murder to be a part of New Girl.
Granted, he falls in love with Ferguson and they're best friends, and Ferguson and his relationship is the weirdest relationship in the show, but that's what makes it the best.
Yeah, of course. It's the weird ones that are always the best.
Exactly. But that's why I'm going to put New Girl through, because
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think
Like
it's
you
just
said,
funniest.
The only thing, Brian and Stewie are a great duo. They're
They are.
hilarious. Peter's a goofball. Everyone hates Meg.
Everybody
What does
hates
Chris
Meg.
do? What exactly is Chris?
He gets molested by an old man a lot,
Oh, I do know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
but he's just a normal
I
kid
wish,
that
I
is
mean.
kind of an asshole to Meg.
I mean, they all are.
They all are, because it's
Except
funny.
for Brian? Yeah, probably
Brian's not
Brian.
bad to him,
No.
bad to her, but yeah, he's still an asshole.
Yeah, but that's the only
But-
funny thing. And yeah, so I
Poor
think
Mila
I'm okay with
Kunis.
New Girl. Yeah.
Well,
fine
bet
with
we'll
that.
put New Girl into the finals. They will either be up against Psych or Friends. Derek and Sydney will help us next week and help us decide which
I
one
think
goes
we
through.
might need to bring in a fifth because based on how the conversation was going earlier in that group chat, it seems like they're going to be friends. We're going to be psych. It's going to be split 2-2. We're going to need a fifth.
I
Right?
am very confused on which one I would pick right now, so I don't know if we do. I love Psych and I love Friends.
That's fair.
I don't know. It's going to be an
It's
interesting
gonna be.
conversation.
I think that's gonna be the longest part of the podcast.
Probably.
Just gonna be us screaming at each other.
Have you even seen Gus?
He looks like a milk dud, man. He's Bud from the Cosby Show.
He's freaking Magic Head.
He's Shit Dynasty. I've also come to the idea of I'm gonna name my next car Shit Dynasty.
That's a good name for a car.
Thank you.
My car's
Appreciate
current
it.
name is Cat. So
Mine's Tigger.
Yeah, black and orange car. That makes sense.
Yeah, I had to name it that because when I went to go buy it, my mom told Brendan not to let me get a fast car, and I got a fast car. So I'm like, well, we got somehow convinced Mom this was a good purchase, so now it's called Tigger.
That's fair. That's fair. We have a new game for us today. We are going to be playing Mute Family Feud. And Aaron, what's going to happen is Aaron has to get 1 point today. Just 1 point. And how this is going to work is he's going to unplug his headset. You'll still be able to hear him talk. I will still be able to hear him talk. I'm going to ask him a question and he has to, get it obviously. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple rounds of this. Probably 10.
I am not excited for this at all whatsoever because I know you so well that you could do something I know, or you could do something like, what's the name of the president of Madagascar or something like that.
So with Family Feud, there are 4 answers on the board.
Okay.
You have to get one of those answers to get some points. For instance, this isn't going to be one of them. Name something with teeth. All right.
Humans.
People, 19 points.
Yeah.
Animals.
I win. Let's go. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Animals for 66, a comb for 8, a zipper for 4, a saw for 2.
Someone put a zipper.
A zipper has teeth.
I know, but
Yep, they ask 100 people and they average it out. So
God.
Let's do this. Unplug your headset. I will get close to my camera so you can read my lips.
Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
I can't hear you. Just letting you know, here is my cord to my headset. I don't want anything. Nothing. Okay.
Aaron. Ready?
It's all good.
Okay. Name something that might come out of your nose when you laugh.
So many words. A dog.
A dog. Okay. Fill in the blank. You're in deep blank.
Sushi.
Sushi.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
All right.
I gotta get close to my monitor. Okay, go.
Name something people change on a regular basis.
I swear the beginning of that sentence was, how do you do this? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Name something people change on a regular basis.
17.
Okay, I like that
Look
answer.
Up more. I can't see your mouth talking. Thank you.
Name something that breaks out. Name something that breaks out.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. I like it. I like it.
That's not a good answer. You don't like it. I read that one perfectly, huh?
Name something people kick.
3. That one wasn't a good answer.
Let's scroll down. Okay. Name something you go outside in your bathrobe to do.
A ball.
Ball. You do a ball. That's interesting.
I could get a little bit of it, and then your camera kind of freezes a little.
Oh, man.
So it kind of throws me off.
What would you do if you saw a ghost?
Can I get that again?
What would you do if you saw a ghost?
An egg.
You would do an egg. Okay. Hey, you do you, bro. You do
I don't
you.
know you. I don't know what you're saying, but I don't like it.
Name something people try to get out of.
Clothes. I'm happy writing these down because I'm definitely not remembering them.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more.
One
Two
more?
more.
Oh, 2 more. Okay.
Name something that shakes.
Try again.
Name something that shakes.
That shake weight. I don't know.
Last one.
Last one.
Hmm.
Oh, he's looking for another one.
Hmm.
He doesn't like that one. Okay, he got a good one.
Name something a kid can bury in the backyard.
Too many words. Try again.
Name something a kid might bury in the backyard.
Diapers. Can I plug my headphones back in? Hopefully there's no loud noises. Where is my port? There you are.
Stick it in.
Back in.
All right. Did you stick it in?
Hold on. Can't hear you.
Stick it in.
No.
No?
Still can't hear you.
No? Oh, I'm excited for this one. Aaron's going to feel like a fool. Can you hear
No,
me?
we might have to stop, and then start again, Jake.
Be right back. All right, guys, we are back after this little short non-commercial break because I could have actually just done some commercials right there. That's wild.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
were you going to do?
Honestly, I don't know.
Just shout
Read
out.
our old
all you-
prompts for the others too. All right, so after this game, Aaron's going to feel like a fool. So the first
I'm gonna
question
feel
I
like a
asked
what?
you, a fool.
Okay.
Name something that might come out of your nose when you laugh.
Okay.
You said dog, not on the board.
I wonder
Understandable.
why.
Number 2, fill in the blank. You're in deep blank. You said sushi, not on the board. Sorry, for the other one, top answer was snot. Top answer for this one is doo-doo. For
Is that
your
the actual
third...
actual one, or is it the actual word?
What do you mean? Oh, no, doo-doo.
No.
That's-
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
then.
Your third question, name something people change on a regular basis. You said 17. Top answer was clothes. Not on your 17 was not on the board. All right. Name something that breaks out. You said Chris Rock. Not on the board.
Hey, he might break out.
When you
never
said that, I
know.
said, okay. Top answer was face or skin blemishes. Your fifth question was name something people kick. You said 3.
Oh, damn it.
Top answer was balls.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
number 6. Name something you go outside in your bathrobe to do. You said ball, which would have worked great for the last answer.
I saw that you said outside and I didn't get the rest of it. So I thought it was go outside and play with or something. Like, ball. You play with the ball. No.
Top answer was get newspaper. All right. What would you do if you saw a ghost? You said egg.
You egg a ghost. Come on, you throw an egg
okay.
at it.
So you're saying okay, I can take it. Not on the board. Top answer was scream.
Yeah, that's
No.
fair.
Talk to it, maybe, but I'm not gonna give it to you. Your next one. Name something people try to get out of. You said clothes. Not on the board.
I thought you were like, straight jackets on here, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Jury duty, work, bills, bad relationships, traffic tickets, and debt. Clothes was not a bad answer.
I'll take it,
Yeah.
that was probably the closest one. Besides egging
Except this one.
Oh, really?
Name something that shakes.
I saw it.
You said shake weight.
I did.
Not on the board. Jello, person/dancer, earth or earthquake, baby rattle, leaves and tree, dogs and collars. Or old cars, sorry, not collars.
I knew you said shake. I don't know why I said shake weight. It is the first thing that came to my head. So I'm
Hey,
gonna
not a
sit
bad
around.
answer, though.
Hey, I'm on a time. I was timed,
Last but not least, name something a kid might bury in the backyard. You said diapers.
Oh,
Not a horrible answer, but not on the
no,
board.
not on the list.
Toys, pets, which is wild,
That's crazy.
money, and time capsules.
Hey, you know what? Maybe they put diapers in the time capsules.
You never know. But
Just saying.
0 points today.
That's fine.
You
Sounds
did.
impossible.
You started popping off a little bit at the end.
I did because you started doing more pronunciations.
Bro,
Yeah.
I can talk like this the whole time and never move my mouth a whole lot. So
Yeah. Well, do you know how to laugh without moving your lips?
yes, I do.
It's
I do it
yeah,
quite
creepy.
frequently when I watch stupid movies.
Like, who's laughing? What the heck?
So, thank y'all for being with us. I'm sorry you didn't get any points there, and maybe next time. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're posting more. I'm trying to do better.
He is. I'm not doing anything.
I will get Aaron in on this.
I don't have access to the accounts. You don't need to do that.
I'll just get you to record a video and send it to me. It'll be fine.
Whatever. All right, fine.
But we are posting more on White Rice Clan as well, so make sure you follow that Instagram and TikTok page. It's going to be the same post. Just follow both because F it, right?
Yeah. They sponsor us, so,
They sponsor us. Go shout them out. And once, my God, I was blinking on my works name. Imperial Home Appliance has their Facebook page pulled up. I'm going to start shouting that out a little bit more because we're growing. We're getting there. We're getting better. So hopefully next week, y'all come back, listen to us talk with Derek and Sydney about the NFL draft, the Sitcom War, and our interview with them. So I'm excited for that. Aaron, you got anything else for us today before we head out?
Nope. I'm
All
getting
right.
Boom, boom, boom. Pixels and playbooks.